The following segment is sponsored by Daniel A. White and Associates and does not necessarily reflect the views of this station or Forever Media Incorporated. Rick Jensen on 1150 AM, 1017 FM, WDEL.
Well, you know, I'm one of the hundreds and hundreds of happy clients of Dan White and Associates. Andrew Wood is one of the financial advisors there. They specialize in retirement income planning. On the phone right now. Andrew, how are you, my friend?
Doing great, Rick. How are you?
Good. You know, we've been talking a lot about inflation, the cost of living going up and up and up through what we call inflation tax and all. How is that affecting people when they're planning to retire?
Yeah, it's very, very important to make sure that you have a plan that is flexible and can adjust for periods of time like this. We just got good news, a month and a half ago regarding Social Security. Social Security just announced that cost of living adjustment was going to be about 5.9% for next year. So average recipient's going to get about $92 more per month. So that should help out at least a little bit.
Okay, but
yeah, here's the bad news.
There's got to be some, because we're seeing what's happening here.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just came out and announced the increase in Medicare Part B premiums.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, so it's actually about 14.5% increase there. So most people were paying, depending on your income, most people were paying about $148.50. That is going to get bumped up to $170.
Whoa!
$70.10.
So much for that 5.9% increase in Social Security benefits. Kind of wipes that out entirely, doesn't it?
Not entirely. $92 increase on average, but again, about $22 of that's going to Medicare Part B for most people.
Okay.
Depending on your income.
Maybe I was thinking about that 14% being more than what it is then.
Well, 14% compared to what it was last year. Now, how do you get around that? Unfortunately, you can't really get around that, but I think there are some things that people do need to be aware of. Your Medicare Part B premiums next year can range anywhere between $170 to about $580, depending on your income. Those are obviously the upper figures for higher income earners, but some things to be aware of. Just structuring your income. Make sure you're sitting down with someone if you are currently on Medicare, you are currently receiving income in retirement. Look at how much your Social Security is taxable. Really, where should you be drawing income from? You certainly don't want to bump yourself up into a higher tier and be forced to pay even more for your Medicare Part B premiums.
You have to really have a good idea and understanding of what you can afford and what all these different plans cover, too. It's quite detailed, isn't it?
Absolutely. We actually have someone dedicated in our office that does handle Medicare Part B, but one last thing I will point out, we talk a lot about Roth IRAs and Roth IRA conversions. So if you decide to take a traditional IRA and decide to do a Roth conversion on that, that income is added to your taxable income for the year. So in the year that you do the conversion. So just be very mindful if you are planning on doing a conversion as to how much you are going to convert, because if you do the conversion, that can actually force you to pay more in Medicare Part B premiums as well. So you got to have a plan for all of this. Make sure you're structuring everything properly so you're not getting hit, not only from a tax standpoint, but also on your Medicare Part B.
All right, man. Good advice. Good stuff. I'm glad you guys are on top of this. Andrew Wood is associate planner with Dan White and Associates. Sunday morning, 7 o'clock, you guys present On the Money. And this Sunday morning, it's going to be co-hosted with Dan Simon, your partner over there in the Middletown office, right? And
that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, on common income tax considerations for the qualified retirement money. You were talking about a little bit about qualified retirement money, and that's going to be Sunday morning at 7 o'clock on the Money. Thanks so much, Andrew. I really appreciate the information and knowledge. I'm glad you have it because I don't want to remember that stuff. I just go to you guys for what should we do, right?
You got it, Rick. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving. 888-690-8820 is their number. They're up at Glen Mills, just over the border. They're on 202 and in Middletown, Dan White and Associates.